Yo, what is up, guys? It is Quake here, and we are back with another video today's video. We're going to talk about the Rockets and Timberwolves game at Timberwolves. Now, I watched it. I watched the highlights, actually. I couldn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights. You say this. What a game. And what a game by the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves won 103-91. That's a 12-point difference, and they played amazing. They honestly have played the best game of the season, I have to be honest. They did. I watched most of their games. This is the best they have played, and I'm including when they start Jimmy Butler. Minnesota, they're on the right path, guys. I don't even think they need to trade anybody, I have to be honest. They outscored them. The Timberwolves outscored the Rockets in the third and fourth quarter. The first and second, it was the Rockets outscoring the Timberwolves. Third and fourth, nope. The Timberwolves answered right back. They took it. They took it from them. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is look at the stats of the players, because I just want to see. You know, this team's gonna be special, and this team is already special. It's unbelievable what they do. Here we're gonna look. It was so surprising. The third quarter, 38-20 was the difference. Fourth quarter, 17-9. Like, think about that, guys. Like, they're doing amazing. This game, and this is the Houston Rockets, and they didn't even have injuries. Chris Paul, James Harden were both playing. We're gonna look at the stats here. Okay, PJ Tucker only had 3 points. If they have any fourth player besides Capella, Harden, and Chris Paul, and maybe Eric Gordon too, PJ Tucker is, when he hits those corner threes, he goes off. Like, that's his spot. He doesn't really take the ones from the front. He takes them mainly from the corners. That's his special. But he just had 3 points, 1 assist, 9 rebounds, which is pretty good, but that's not going to help. James Ennis the third, 9 points. Capella, 24 points. He did decent. He did very good. James Harden, 29 points. Chris Paul. Now, I'm going to say this, and not sound shocked, but I am shocked, because he doesn't do this. But Chris Paul only had 5 points. Chris Paul, the player that the Rockets traded like 9 people to the Clippers for, had 5 points and 7 assists. You gotta do better than that, Chris Paul. James Harden and Clint Capella can't be the only ones. Eric Gordon, 10 points. And then they got Daniel House, Gerald Green, and Nene just doing like single-digit points. Nene didn't even score. They don't... Okay. Now, Minnesota. This is the big thing now. This is the big thing. Karl Anthony freaking Towns, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Jeff Teague, 14 points. Guys, I still think Derrick Rose plays better. Derrick Rose got his MVP back. I still think he should be the starter over Teague, but Teague did amazing. Wiggins, 16 points. Derrick Rose actually did not score. Probably the first time this year. So, I'm glad Teague stepped up big for them. Taj Gibson, 15 points. Taj Gibson has been amazing for them. He came as a Bull, and he came with the Chicago Bulls. He's doing amazing. I like him a lot. Gorgie Jane, 4 points. Tyus Jones, 5 points. Dario Saric and Robert Covington. Covington at 13, Saric at 12. Now, I think the Timberwolves got better since the trade. I think they did. They really did. Because, like, you trade one of the top players in this league in Jimmy Butler, and it kind of depends on who you get. You don't know if you're going to get better, if you're going to get worse. They got Covington and Saric, who are amazing pieces. They were one of the best defenders in like Philadelphia, and also they can knock down shots. Like I saw something in Sarge has hit like many shots. Sarge kind of pushed the gap for them. He really did for Minnesota. Covington has already been a great starter. He's been an amazing starter for them. For Philadelphia, like Rockets never gave him the chance. He just comes and he does his thing. He's a great 3-point shooter and one of the best defenders. Both of them are, and they're both still young. They're gonna get better, and I love both of these players. I'm not saying I hate Butler, but I'm saying these guys are amazing. I love them both. Sarge and Covington did a great job yesterday. Now let's go to the Rocket side of things. Should they have kept Carmelo? Look at their roster. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad roster. I'm saying they maybe should have kept him. Maybe Carmelo could have helped them. Like, I don't understand why they released him. I mean, it's not like they already have a deep roster. Their roster is not deep at all, to be honest. They're not going to get far with only Harden, Capella, Chris Paul, Gordon. Like, they need another player. I don't know if I'm saying, like, I don't know if Carmelo alone could have helped, but I'm just saying maybe they shouldn't have kept him. They could have still had that extra punch from the bench to make baskets. Carmelo does that. I don't understand. Anyways, but like Carmelo's still not on the team, which is shocking to me. Like, at least he could be a 6-man on a team. Like a team that desperately needs scoring. Like Washington, an example. They're struggling. They need somebody. I don't know. Especially now that like Wall and Beal might leave. I don't know what's gonna happen to that team. Anyways, but no, I think they should have kept him. I still think he could have done a good job for that team. I'm not saying I wouldn't think they would have been better than last year, because last year they had Ariza, Mbamba Moute. They had a deeper team, good defenders, but now they're kind of slacking a little bit. They need to have somebody else. Eric Gordon needed to score more, I think. He had 10 points, but he needed to get to at least 20. They could have won, maybe. But yeah, like Sarge and Covington, over the top. They're doing amazing. I love them. They're gonna get better. Like this was a win, I think, for Minnesota, for Philly, because Philly still has like shooters like Redick and what's his name? I forgot his name. He's a good player. Shamit, Korkmaz. They have a good team. They have good players there. Embiid, Simmons, Butler. But yeah. So Rockets need at least 3 more pieces. Like kind of like they don't have to get an all-star. They need someone. Like they should have kept Carmelo. I understand why. They didn't feel like he was a good fit, but they need to get like I think they need a wing player. They need somebody like Ariza. Somebody like what Ariza brought to the team. Like they need a defensive wing. I feel like also a shooting wing. Like someone like that. I can't really think of who. Like Otto Porter might be a good fit. Otto Porter is a great player. I'm not saying he's a franchise player, but I think he'll fit well with this team. I think he will. But that's the best example I got. Like he's amazing. I will go with Porter, especially since Washington might rebuild. You never know what's gonna happen to that team. Anyways, unless they want to wait and try to land Durant, that's not gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna go to the Rockets. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. The Wolves are playing as a unit, and that's what I love. That's what I noticed this last game. They were playing as a unit. They weren't giving it to, for example, like Carl Anthony and just standing around. They were sharing the ball. They were playing amazing, and the fans were there too for them. They were cheering them on. It was a great game. It was a great game. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry, I was trying to see if there's anything else I want to talk about. I think that's it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, share, comment what you thought about the game. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. See you soon.